All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. All right, so the crypto market is crashing. Crypto market is crashing. What's going on? Is this the end of the bull run? Is this the end of the bull run? The answer is absolutely not. This is not the end of the bull run. This actually is reminding me a lot of the 2020 and the 2021 bull market because from what I can remember, I think the same thing happened in December, like the year of the halving, December, the year of the halving, people were taking profits. We kind of hit a somewhat of an all-time high, just like we did now. I think we broke I think we went up to like 40 or 50K, something like that. We could take a look at the charts, but something similar to this. Obviously 100K was a big psychological level. I knew people were going to start taking profit at the once we hit that level, and it just looks like that's what they're doing. People are taking profit, and some people are just selling. They're saying, "Okay, I'm up 5 to 10x. Let me take some of this profit off the table." Again, probably for tax purposes too. Maybe if some people have a loss, they want to sell as well. But for me, it's just a big bull trap because I think we're going to go a lot higher in 2025, and it's going to be very exciting. But I know a lot of people on crypto Twitter, they're like, "Oh man, it's crashing. 100K was the top." No, that's not the case. Actually, it's just a lot of when you see things crashing, right? Like you got to ask yourself, has the fundamentals changed? And no, it's honestly they just have gotten better. We're seeing Microsoft. Michael Saylor's about to pitch to Microsoft whether they should hold BTC on their balance sheet. Amazon, the same thing. So they have billions of dollars in cash on their balance sheet, and just imagine if some of that goes to BTC. We already have the owners of the spot ETFs buying up BTC like crazy every week. Just imagine once we start getting all these companies, these blue chip assets to start holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And once Microsoft does it and Nvidia does it, other companies are just going to follow suit. So no, I don't think this is the end of the bull market. But let's take a look at some of these prices. Let's take a look at some of these prices and see what's going on. Honestly, I think this is a beautiful thing. I really wanted the market to calm down. It was just going up too much, and honestly, a lot of the altcoins that I'm in, well, I'm not in a bunch of altcoins. I'm actually in one altcoin right now, but a lot of the altcoins that I want to get to were getting overpriced, and I'm happy we're getting this pullback. Honestly, it's really just looking like the 2020, 2021 bull market. It's very similar, right? Towards December, we got that sell off. You kind of got the feeling that it would like BTC was just going to keep going up, but then we kind of had that correction, right? And that's what kind of I felt this time. We broke 100K, and we kind of just thought like it was just going to keep going up, and that's not the case. All right. So let's take a look at BTC. Let's see what's going on with this chart. All right, a violent crash. I mean, we got that crash from 100 to 98, which is really not that big when you think about percentage wise, but from 100 to 95, it's a 5% drop. Now, typically, we're used to like 15 to 20% drops, right? Especially when you have a run up like this. I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we dropped down to the low 90s, maybe break into the 80s. And it's just gonna set up for a nice bull market going into 2025. Now, altcoins are suffering a bit more because when BTC goes down, altcoins feel it twice as much, or maybe even three times as much. So we saw Ethereum cross 4,000, and look at it, it snapped back down, right? So and that, I think a lot of people are waiting for Ethereum to break that, break into the 4,000s, like 42, 43, and ultimately break this all-time high of 46, which I think it's going to do pretty early in the first half of 2025. right? But you could see even BTC snap back down. It was at 4,100. Now it's at 36. Let's take a look at Solana. Um, let's see XRP too. Actually, let's take a look at XRP chart because XRP. I mean, it was up. Honestly, I don't know. In my opinion, this is just my. I'm not invested in XRP, but I think it's just done. I mean, looking at the previous charts, it's just like a pump and dump. I've mentioned this before. It's just it goes up and then it just crashes and then you never see it again and it goes up. So I don't know. There's really the only thing that has changed is the regulatory environment that we're in is a lot more lenient, a lot more pro crypto. So I mean that's really the only thing that XRP has going for it. It doesn't have anything else. They haven't really been releasing anything where I would say, oh wow, the technology's just advanced. It's not like they're getting an AI or anything like that. They have the same narrative, payments. But you could use every coin for payment. You could use Dogecoin for payment. You could use Pepe. You could use Peanut the Squirrel coin for, payments. So XRP doesn't really have anything besides the brand, right? Besides the culture, the community, and that's all it has for it. It doesn't really have much. So I don't think it's gonna go. I think that was it for XRP. I don't think that it's unless I mean it could potentially go back to 3, its all-time high, and then dip back down. Who knows, right? I mean, there is a lot of liquidity coming into the space this time around, but I think XRP, it had its run. And that's what people got confused on, in my opinion. We had Hedera, we had XRP. Link, I would not throw into that category, Chainlink, because Chainlink actually is doing a lot of developing and stuff like that. Hedera, I don't follow too well, but I know it falls into, the boomer type coin, right? So, but Chainlink, I would not throw in the to that category of coins that have no utility. Chainlink has very much a lot of utility, and I think it'll probably reach at least back to its all-time highs. And let's take a look at the chart really quick. So yeah, I mean everything's crashing today, Chainlink. But yeah, I mean it's already at 21. I do think Chainlink goes way past its all-time highs, maybe 80, $100 this cycle, which would put it at a 50 to 60 billion-dollar market cap, which is very doable. I mean, it's on the front page of CoinMarketCap, so it's definitely going to get the exposure that you need in a bull market. Because you got to remember, a lot of these retail investors, people that just don't keep up with the space, when they come back and they see, okay, Bitcoin crossed 100, they're like, okay, this is too expensive. Let me go to the next best thing. Oh, I remember Chainlink from 2021. Let me jump into that and see what it does, right? So it's one of those coins that has that kind of like that brand name. Because I remember I actually got into Chainlink when it was like, I think it was like 150, 170. And I rode it all the way up to like 21, like this run up right here. So I got in right around here, or right around here. And I rode it up all the way to like 18, and I got rid of it at that point. So, but afterward, I remember this parabolic run that it did afterwards. Like it went up from 20 to then, which from 20 to 50 was like just like another 2x. But yeah, but I always thought Chainlink was going to be something was going to be here for the long term, especially the team. Like if you go to YouTube and you check out their page, the team is always constantly developing. They're always getting partnerships and integrations and things like that. So yeah, I could see Chainlink at 80 to $100, and I think they're gonna have some type of conference. Somebody was saying, I got some type of email that said they're doing some type of conference soon where they're gonna announce some partnerships. So definitely look out for Chainlink. All right, so let's take a look at some other stuff. I think Avalanche is, on a heck of a discount in my opinion. And if the gaming narrative takes off like I think it's going to take off, um, or at least be one popular narrative during this, I don't think it's going to be the most popular narrative because remember, back in 2021 or 2020, 2021, Axie Infinity, that whole gaming cycle, that's when Avalanche took off. But I think gaming is going to be a narrative that pops off, and I think that's when Avalanche is going to break its all-time highs. So that's like a three to four x from here. It'll probably reach around 150 to 200, in my opinion. But yeah, when we talk about this recent dip in prices, I don't think this is the end for the bull market. I think this is kind of par for the course. People tend to take profit at the end of the year, and they want to take some money off the table, right? And honestly, it just presents a buying opportunity for you, the retail investor, to get into your favorite coins before we actually go parabolic. I think we're going to reach. We're in that kind of like that second quarter of the bull market where things go 5 to 10x, even higher, 20x. And if you're in the right narrative, I think you'll benefit. But you got to be in the right narrative. And in my opinion, I think you need to be looking in the AI space. I think those coins are going to do really well, right? And make sure you're on crypto Twitter, staying up with what people are talking about, and make sure you're keeping up with your favorite YouTubers. There's a lot of good crypto YouTubers out there that their channel is specifically for crypto. My channel is financial nutrition, but I do talk about crypto a lot now because we are in a crypto bull run. But there's a lot of good crypto YouTubers out there that give good insight on where the market's going as far as narratives go. So I think you need to focus on that. If you focus on that, I think you do well this cycle. If you're watching, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, comment, and that's pretty much it. I think we're good. I think there's no need to panic. I think we're going to bounce back pretty good going into the beginning of the year. I think December we're just going to cool off for a little bit. We may bounce back. December just started, so who knows, right? But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.